It is a new Sunday, and there has been new changes. Now, I don't know when these changes came out, so maybe that means this weekly I'm doing isn't actually updated yet, because sometimes it's accidentally delayed. But a couple of new guys, and then I glanced at some of these, but not all of these, and it mostly seemed like nerfs except for this, maybe? I don't know. I didn't look at it all, but whatever. There's a bunch of changes. However, the weekly itself, there's, I would say, a lot of strawberry stuff, some mana stuff, and then like a dream team of Pacific Fanfish, Jersey Devil, Starfish, I guess Alpaca, and like trying to do level things. Regular stat wise, I guess you can count Starfish, but Clownfish, Moose, Dragon, if you count Stegosaurus. So, you know, there's some stuff for sure. There's some things. There's pills. I don't remember if I saw anything that's really something you want to be pilling. I don't think so. But maybe there is a, maybe there's something I didn't notice. Who knows? Oh, to the nearest friend behind. That's different. That's different. Okay. I got some confused eyes myself. I'm probably gonna misread things a number of times is my guess. Oh yeah, there was also a new item for me that was like a green tomato that gives permanent 1 health if it lives an attack. Before battle, transform it into any pet from tier 1. Okay. I guess I take the beaver. I guess I'll take the beaver. I don't know. Something like this, sure. Probably should have put the 4-2 up here instead, now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. Pretty similar. What do you do? Never even seen that thing before. Hey, you know what? It's a draw. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Level? I mean, we don't actually have strawberries yet. There's something to be said about this and then gaining more health. Although it gives it to the thing behind, but still. I think I'm gonna do this. Buy these. Chill on this. Roll. There's 2 friends behind, huh? I guess I gotta do it like that, because then otherwise it would overwrite it. Yeah. Sure. Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. This week, stream-wise, did some demos. Neon Inferno, Tanuki Pond Summer, Shapes. Maybe one other one I'm blanking on. We did... I guess I'll just give this to you. Gains mana. Friend and Cell. Give 1 level 2 self-friend experience. How greedy. Oh, I guess this could be a thing to pill, but there's not, again, there's not, I guess you could pill this to get 2 strawberries for free, but again, I don't know if that's really what I'm after. Definitely greedy, I understand. But we're in a pretty decent position right now, so. Oh, what am I doing? That overwrites your thing! Alright, that was also stupid. My bad, my bad. I don't know if that would have counted as living, but we drew anyway, so it works out, I guess. It works out, I guess. Also, played Pokemon Showdown a little bit. Did some Showdown. Did a little bit of... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Sell you. Put you here. Sell... Buy this. Sell this. Man, I wish I got that clownfish earlier. Would have been nice. Act adjacent friend attack. Deal 3 damage to its target. I'll do this because it does mean that this would get a buff, I guess, in battle. Like, barely a thing to care about, but it is something. It is something. This doesn't feel that great to me, but it is some health, I suppose. Depending on a weekly, sometimes it's hard to get health. Speaking of Pokemon, by the way. Oh yeah, I also tried Pokemon Friends, which was on the stream, which was kind of funny. Wait, what happened? Everybody died? Oh, it only gets 1 XP, not 2. Ah. Right, that doesn't work. Right, that doesn't... Okay. These are cool, but they're not really what we're looking for. Granted, I'm not married to this. Okay, so... Level now... There's another tier 4. Which again, I think Strawberry is probably the easier way to go of over mana, especially when you have like... But this is a big payoff for mana, is one of the things. Although you only need 2, but still. It is a payoff for mana. As well as the Namazu. Those are the 2 big payoffs in my opinion. The Chimera's good though. There's not many things directly that I feel like we would rather wait for the level next turn. Which is greedy. Which is definitely greedy. So I'm going to probably... Okay. Yeah, we're just not Calgary hounding. That's okay. Alright, 6-8. You can live a first attack, right? Okay, it's gonna get some health. Oh! Never mind. Never mind. We super lose. Hey, look, a Strawberry team that's really strong looking. Okay. Not like we care about this necessarily. Oh, we got a shoe bill. That sucks. Okay, friend faint transfer. If I go... Sell here, here, then that might get a lot of mana. I think that's how that's supposed to work. If I'm doing it right. Yeah, sure. Wow, none of that was particularly useful after the first thing that I bought. So that kind of stings. That kind of stings a little bit. But yeah, there was a Pokemon Presents. So that's why I had tried the Pokemon, what was it called? Pokemon Friends on stream. It was pretty goofy. Hey, the, what's it called, worked a little bit there. This leveling up and also getting another spawn. That's cool. I'm not gonna level 3 you, that's crazy talk. You're sticking around until we find basically anything better. I have to take that level. None of you help me here. None of you particularly help me. Dang, okay, was trying to roll extra for that. I thought the Pokemon Presents was fine. It was pretty much what I would have expected in terms of that trading is great. In terms of being updates for current live service games, whether it's Pokemon Sleep, Masters EX, etc., so forth, throw in whatever the other ones are called. But then they had some actual announcements that were, you know, new stuff, like, what was it, the like IRL Pokemon Park. That was kind of neat. Granted, probably will never see that in my life, but it's in Japan, but that's cool still. And then the makers of Wallace and Gromit, that company, I always forget the name of it, begins with like an A. But they're doing a show with Pokemon characters, so that's cool. I just, you know, claymation is cool. And then showing off Mega Dragonite and ZA stuff, that was fine too. It seemed like there was a lot of mixed thoughts from folks on that one. Do I put you in front now so that you can pass to this? Because if it passes to this, I think we would rather do that. I think that will make this get more mana, I'm pretty sure. I did see the stork or whatever it's called, by the way. Was this a stork or a heron? Brain, of course. It's the third other one. It's the third other one of the same type of big bird with big beak that's in like marshes and swamps and water areas. Wow, their team is interesting. I don't know how we are at the same place, but good for you. Okay. Well, this kind of probably just makes sense at this point. Cockroach, not worth it. I mean, fine, but this is just gonna give mana to everybody, so. We do to tours nearest two friends. I don't know if that counts itself or not, but you would still rather it be giving it to that guy, so we'll go like this. Yeah. Debating the moose here. It does work well with the rambutan, for sure. So I'll think about it, because we kind of want to just get this guy. To be honest, we kind of just want to get this guy instead, and then probably keep everything else. But we are also only on tier 5s, so I guess that's a reason. Like maybe we want. Oh, you son of a. All right, this might look crazy. I'm gonna do this. And then that way I'll do this. Yeah, because then this will get a rambutan, spawn a thing. That does more of this for feints and stuff. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's pay attention. Does the Ninetales pass the mana? Okay, it does. Pass the mana. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty sick. Hold on, maybe the mana can do alright. Maybe I'm a little bit negative. Whoa! Yeah, I will do this. Do that first, because in case we got the red whale with wings. The orca with legs, I mean. This does work well behind the thing that spawns, but we want the kitsune passing the stuff. So I think I'm just going to run this back. The double spawn seems fine. Also, our mana, now that thing's level 2, we're getting some serious mana going. Okay, you got a big fella. No doubt about that. I do have a bunch of spawns, though. You're getting the permanent stats, though. No doubt about that either. Oh, yeah, the Pokemon Concierge. That was the other TV show-related thing. Okay. Alright, it's time to fuse some stuff. And 2 mana. This isn't getting stats, it's just yeah, this is the right move. Okay. Because we want this to be the biggest so that it can then do more rambutan hits. And then this will get 2 mana when it does its attack. Yes. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, you got a level 2. I'm making some pretty big fellas. There. Okay. This is the first time I've really gotten to pop off with Kitsune ever. So this is cool to me. I think this is pretty neat. Honestly, I should have considered buying that. Because there's no armor, so it's like, I guess if you wanted a tomato to take out something like a Kitsune, but there's not much else. Yes. I guess one thing we could do now, somehow, I guess what we could, yeah, okay. He's big and all, but what I was gonna say was I could consider doing this so that we have more mana, because this is maybe getting close to getting maxed. Like that was at what, 20 something? Sorry, that was at like 48 or 49. So it's like you could kind of switch them back and forth a little bit. I think I am going to do it this way. This getting the stats isn't the best. You know what? Hold on. Let me do this first. All right. Yeah, then I definitely am passing it that way. This song's a banger, by the way. Fighting the darkness. We don't need that anymore. Oh, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Oh, wait, okay, one bad thing about this is the Rambutan is not on the fella back there now, so he's not gonna get quite as much mana. But he's already at 50, so it didn't really matter. It actually was good that I put the reindeer guy where it was, and holy moly, that was sick. Now, honestly, of course, what I wanted was a tie, so that then I can make this Chimera level 3. That was pretty sick. that was just kind of nasty. That was just kind of nasty. So what? I guess I'm supposed to strawberry now? I guess I'm just supposed to strawberry now. We're definitely losing this one. Is there anything else on the Pokemon stuff? The Pokemon Friends game is pretty lame. It's like a very easy little baby puzzles, which is fine. It's just not that interesting. I tried it on stream, as I mentioned, but it wasn't too interesting. Stream-wise, did I say everything we did? Oh, there was an Endless Ocean event, and then today I also tried a little bit of what's it called? Kirby Star Stacker, which is just, you know, it's a thing. Okay. I guess I'm just buying this. I guess I'm buying this. Sure. Sure. But okay, speaking of nasty, actually talking about something bad for a moment here. That's not good. There was the whole VTuber mess that happened with VShojo, like not paying any of their talents and stuff, which is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna go into much detail on that, but that was wild. Not in a good way. In a way, just not in a good way. Okay. Yes. Start of battle. Give strawberry friend. Okay. Strawberry friend. Nearest friend ahead. I think I do this. I forgot it does that noise. I forgot it does that noise. Is this the order I want? I guess so. Sure. So that was like sad and stuff, like a lot of people getting screwed on things. The but the thing that ended up coming out of that was kind of good. Oh, that's close. Was raising like $1.2 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. So that's kind of amazing. It's always nice to have one of those moments where the internet comes together for something good. It's always a nice thing to see, especially when it's off the back of something that was so negative. I'm debating on giving this to the cassowary. But it's kind of like, I don't know, I think I just freeze it. Stop with the kiwis, man. Oh, come on now. I don't want to do it this turn though. Maybe I just, oh, but when it gains strawberry, we do that. Okay, let me think. Okay. Okay. just reading for a moment. Sell. Okay. That was what happened. Oh, is he gonna overwrite the popcorn? Is that how that works? Yeah, it does. That's a little awkward. You know what, though? It worked out. It worked out. Yes. Ooh, okay, all right. I mean, if we're strawberrying, this is a good way to go about it. This is a good way to go about it. I don't know how you're gonna live with that. I mean, all right, hold on. You know what? We already got a 10 win. I should have just been doing this and then being like, all right, this is gonna be the attempted Kiwi run for some reason. So that means then I want this up to just gain another, or give it to himself. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Uh-oh. He's getting sniped. Yeah, he definitely got sniped. Okay, we win though, we win. Alright. I will be doing this. We're gonna try to do the achievement. I should have thought of that before, obviously, but... Strawberry itself. Get a little bit of that going on. A little bit of that going on. Sure. Yeah, I guess you do just want it on everybody, huh? Just to get that armor. Get that armor. Okay, positive news, because I just did negative news. Positive news is... we'll do the VTuber thing. Some VTuber, no, not some VTuber. Come on, I know this name. Double N. Nimmy Nightmare. Is getting married or got married? Something like that. Which I feel like you don't see that mentioned a lot in that kind of space. So that's kind of neat. I guess Strawberry you? I'll keep it frozen. I feel like there's a chance we level and then switch out something here. 'Cause there's some... Yeah, like you're just a better... This is just a better version of this. And then... I will still roll... Okay. Okay. Something. It's something. It does trigger the strawberry when I re-give it, right? Okay, it does. Which is good because it does the whole... It helps make sure that that's going on. We are gonna start fall... Okay. Yes. Let me think about this. Okay, there's one good strawberry tier 5. Actually, wait, maybe mana is better than strawberries. Strawberry is really just these guys. It's this. Mana's got this guy and this guy. And these two. Anyway. Yeah, we kind of need the shoe bill, huh? Oh. Okay. Now the problem with this is, of course, the fact that there is not a way to easily get strawberries. There's no cardinal, there's no some other way that I can't think of at the moment way of doing that. So I think I'm selling... Wait, no, we're selling the fish. What am I talking about? Well, I guess the other thing is it does replace it, which is a little rough, but this, you, yeah, the order is just awkward here, because, like, you don't actually want to overwrite this one, but place nearest strawberry ahead. Oh, you know what? I guess I could do this, or at least get a trigger off of it. Like, when this, steals it, it's gonna buff something that we're gonna keep, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how this is all gonna work. I mean, it's working pretty good, to be fair. Damn it! I jinxed it! I jinxed it! No, I jinxed it! Okay. Yes. I jinxed it. Okay, freeze. Yeah, I think I'd rather just freeze that. I don't really want to level this because we'd rather get this guy, I guess, but maybe a bit greedy, hoping that I get another strawberry when the next one comes around, but I do still feel like we need to win immediately. I feel like it's going to be, which is not good because we're only at somehow 4 out of 10, but 5 out of 10. I stand corrected. Okay, well, we got the guy. Start of battle, huh? So I can't even do it off of this. That's actually pretty bad. It's actually kind of bad that it does that. I didn't really realize that. It also does kind of just make this not as good, huh? That's interesting. That is interesting now that I think about it. I guess what you would want it to be actually is almost, you'd almost want it to be a level 3 hummingbird, gets the coconut, and then gives strawberries to everything else so that it has the sparrow stuff. That's a little awkward though, huh? Okay, well, we kind of need a strawberry. We did not get a strawberry. Alright. So we're just not gonna get a buff, huh? Feels not good. Okay, there's, oh, and there's just enough. Okay. Let me think about this. So if I do it here, this will be coconutted, and then it will also be the one that gets the buff still. Okay. I mean, it works. It does mean I have to spend a lot of money to try to find one every turn, but okay. I mean, coconut here is pretty valuable. Okay. We want more rolls in the future. We don't buy that because we need a strawberry. Yes, I am paying 3 for a strawberry. That's a big, that birds get pretty big. Birds get pretty big. Wait, this is the full bird squad, if you count dinosaurs, because they kind of are at this point. Ouch. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have put the money thing on this because because it always gets overridden by the strawberry anyway, which we want to happen because then it's armor. So I'm gonna do that. We're at 3 health. I do feel a little bit better for sure about chances. Have I done a level 3 sparrow? I have not. I think I would rather roll first. Ouch. Okay. So no shoebill buff this turn. No shoebill buff this turn. Yeah, because I can't risk doing it on the sparrow. That's crazy. Our 2023 is pretty good now. Okay, never mind. Not when you have one of those going on, but... Oh, that's a nice combo. They did get lucky it didn't land on the dragon, to be fair. Also, dragon llama combo does make sense, too. I assume we lose this one by, like, a gazillion. Oh, yeah, and then this gave coconut to this instead of this. That's a pretty bad place to be. We do have a lot more money now, though. We do have a lot more money now, though. You chocolate there because it could have been the tier 6. Now we do need a strawberry. Fuck me. Okay. I am gonna give it the stats this time. I thought that was a strawberry. So you've duped me again. Okay, I mean, I rolled quite a bit there. And this is the problem with the team at the moment. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have like 100 trumpets, so we lose this. I need 2 strawberries in here. See, the thing with that level is that it, like, super does not matter because we need strawberries. I'm not even buying that. Okay. So, okay. The best thing to happen would be to roll instead of buy, because if I buy this and roll... Okay, whatever. I'm buying this. Whatever. I'm not freezing that. I will freeze this if we want. Yes. Okay. Freeze this. I'm not going to be greedy. But we still will roll for another strawberry. Okay. Trying to think. Does the order here matter for me now? I don't think so. I think we want it like this. Because this is just going to overwrite both of these anyway. So this doesn't really do anything. Yeah. Come on. Ah, shit. Ah, crap. Wait, melon? No. Dang. There's a world where that could have gone the distance. Whether it was maybe getting a little faster or perhaps, you know, not trying to do the kiwi aspect of it. But that was still a solid run. Still solid run. We got two runs in that went pretty decent. We did both types of the main strats. Granted, it's funny. Going into it, at a glance, I thought strawberries would be better, but after those two, it's pretty obvious to me that mana is like way more, I don't want to say easy, but it seems more feasible. So yeah.